Hello, this is Don Thornton, and I wish that I could come to you under better circumstances, but it is what it is. And I'll just start off right now and say that I went to my doctor on Monday, and Monday on February 22nd, and I found out that well, I had gone to the emergency room a week before because I've been having this the last year, basically, I've been feeling worse and worse and worse. No energy, chronic fatigue syndrome situations, high blood pressure, and I've been having pains in the back of in my back. And of course, I've had thyroid issues for about, I don't know, 10 years now, and I've had gout for as long as I can remember. So I suspected there was issues going on, but I was honestly very afraid to go to a doctor because of COVID, and I felt like this was the best place to get COVID was at a doctor's office. So, right or wrong, that's what I thought. And, I can't go back and change it now. So I went to, I had really, really, really high blood pressure. And I finally said, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to have to go to a doctor. Or I went to the emergency room actually, and I was in there for 7, 8 hours. They took some blood. They took a CAT scan of me and so forth. And so, um, they what's the emergency room going to do? They're just to make sure you don't die on them. So, but I decided that was it. I had to go to a doctor, and my wife found a very good primary care Russian doctor. It was Olga Alexandrova, and I went to her last Monday, and she looked at me. She looked at the blood work, and she said that I have uh, all the blood work, all the what blood work indicates, at least the blood that did at the hospital, was that I have stage 3 kidney disease, which means that if I continue on the path I've been on, which is unhealthy eating and a super gain of weight, and if I keep on that, and I'll be on dialysis in maybe a year, maybe a little bit more, but that's the path I'm on. So she sent me to do some more blood work, and I got the blood work back. She got the blood work back on Monday, so I had an appointment with her, and it's even worse than I thought. I actually now have diabetes, and I have stage 3 kidney disease and diabetes. So basically, as where I stand right now, if I don't start doing something, it's a death sentence. So I decided that, well, um, it's my own fault because my dear wife in Russia has been begging me for 21 years of marriage to stop drinking soda, to stop eating junk food, start eating vegetables, and take care of myself. And I scoffed at her, and I didn't pay attention to her. I often told her, "You're not my mother," whatever, and it was very wrong of me to do so. So here's where I'm at. I just had my 57th birthday, and I have pretty much a death sentence coming up, or maybe not even a death sentence, but a life that I don't want to lead. I don't want to be on dialysis the rest of my life. So I have a clear choice. What am I going to do? So I decided that I'm going to make a radical change in everything because I don't have a choice. It's like I have a loaded gun to my head. So that's what I'm going to do. I've decided on a path to get myself to lose weight, because the good news is that my doctor told me that if I lose weight and start eating right, that this does not have to be a death sentence for me, that I can live a long, long life. I don't have to become insulin injection dependent. I can, and my kidneys, well, I can't go back and change. The cells are dead. The ones that are gone are dead. The disease is there. But if I stop this now and lose weight and stop putting pressure on my kidneys, that I can most likely delay or stop completely the degeneration of my kidneys. So that's my hope. So that's why I'm here. I'm doing this in a public way, mostly because hopefully there are people out there that see this that may be inspired to do the same thing I'm doing right now and not wait until they have stage 3 kidney disease before they start realizing that the American diet, the American way of life is poisonous. And I'm certainly learning that. I scoffed at a lot of medical opinions before, and this is where I'm at now. So let's just dive into the nitty gritty of this. Okay. So I went and I'm going to share my screen here. I did some pictures. This is this was done yesterday. This was done on February 23rd. So this is my front feature. These are my side views, as you can see, not very nice. This is let me get you another one here. Um, so this is my front view. Okay, right here. Um, so you can see that big old belly there. And let's share my other screen here. This is my side view of what I look like. This is the left side, I should say. And we'll go to my right side. Okay. So that's my right side right there. So you can see that I'm obese. Let's just not put any, let's not sugarcoat it. I'm obese. I suffer from obesity. So I'm going to stop my share here. And so what am I going to do? So basically, I am going to chart this journey of mine, and we're going to go from there. So I am going to show you I'm a big chart guy. I'm not a computer nerd, so I'm not going to go here and actually I don't have it up. Sorry about that. Let me get it up here real quick. I'm not someone that I mean most people nowadays they'll put stuff on their on their computer and so forth. I work much better when I have something concrete. I like to put it together, which is what I did here. So let me go ahead and I will share my screen. There's my share, and this is my chart. So basically I started with I'm at 246 pounds is where I started, and it's for 90 days. So my goal is I want to lose 30 pounds in 90 days, which is basically 10 pounds a month, which I feel like I should be able to do. Um, so basically that's, less than, 30 days in a month. You lose, you got to average, basically, a little over 2 pounds a week, which I think is doable. So anyway, so I started. So what I do here is I have my weight, the weight that I'm gonna measure every day, all the way down here, and then I've got my days. So I've got February, and then March, and then April, and I ran out of poster board, so I'll have to make an additional poster board when I get that far. But that is my goal. I want to get this red all the way down here, and keep it going so that way I can start losing the weight. And I want, like I said, I want to be down to 36 or things. I want to be down to 216 by the end of the 90 days, which will be approximately Memorial Day weekend is what I'm shooting for. Okay. I'll stop my share here. So what does that mean? That means that this is my life now. And if you look at the thumbnail below, on this video, you can see the uh, my I'm going to have a video blog and a written blog on my website. I created a website for this, and you can follow along with me if you want. So what are my regrets? Like I said, my regrets are the fact that I didn't listen to my wife. My regrets are I was stubborn. I regret that I was, basically had this idea that somehow I could continue to live like this and not suffer any physical consequences. I mean, I lost my gallbladder back in 2000. What was it? 2003, I think it was. And that was my warning sign right there. I didn't follow it. I did. They told me that I need to change my diet. I didn't do it, and this is what I'm stuck at now. So. All I can do is start from today, and that's what I'm doing. So follow along with me if you'd like. I'm going to do this, and hopefully you'll learn something. You'll see how I progress. And if you find something that inspires you, or maybe something that you decide that you want to work, if it's something I'm using or something that you want to know more about, we can talk about it, or I can send you a message or whatever. But I'll go into tomorrow's video. I'll go into more about what my strategy is and how I'm going to do this. This is basically my first video just to say that this is the situation I'm in and I got to get some help. So I look forward to having you accompany on my journey. Thanks a lot.